legacy, because right under that video, Andrew replied, "Don't like Eminem. He's a crybaby. Haley, Haley, Haley." Bro, it's been like 30 years. Shut up. At the end of the day, folks, it just seems to be a good old trick of getting noticed.
What's happening, peoples? It's your boy Blaze here, back at you with another one of Venomous reactions, and this is an interesting one. And the title just screams complete and utter stupidity. And just read the title. Andrew Tate demands that Eminem shut up. And here's why. Out of all people, bro. Out of all people you could call out, you mentioned the one name that could pretty much squash you like a bug if he wanted to. Oh, this dude is an idiot. Oh man. I'm not even gonna get into no long rant. Let's see what this is about. Let's go.
Andrew Tate goes around saying whatever he wants to with absolutely zero consequences from his fan base. Yeah, he got deplatformed and
Yep.
stuff, but his fans never ever turned their backs on the guy. Until now. In today's video, we'll talk about how Tate just dissed Eminem and how that kind of backfired. So make sure to stay until the end
Oh,
of the
I
video
can't wait to
learn
hear
all
this
about
one.
it. First up, Tate wants Eminem to shut up. Andrew Tate has a knack for staying in the headlines. Initially, he stayed in the news for saying extremely problematic things. Folks thought that he was sexist, racist, and just all in all a pretty shady, condescending dude. Then he got deplatformed.
Pretty much.
He wasn't allowed on any of the social media platforms, and that's what kept him in the headlines for a while.
Once he got banned, man, he just got worse. Like, there's nothing that this dude has said that made him cause to be a headline. Like, no matter what, he's gonna maintain his notoriety for saying and doing some insane and idiotic stuff. But lo and behold, he has done what I would call the most cardinal sin of all time. Mention Eminem in the negative light. And as history has shown, to people that has mentioned Eminem in the negative light, they are prone to be massacred in the worst way. Tragic.
That hype died down, he suddenly became a Muslim. Then that started making the headlines. He gained a lot of fans as well from the religion. Videos of him praying with other Muslims circulated, and well, that added some more noise about the guy. And when everyone was starting to get used to his new religion, he dissed the GOAT of the music industry, Eminem. Now, Tate,
I don't know why.
He's always said problematic things, and everyone who hates the guy has brought the
Oh, this comes out in March? Oh, definitely gonna go to see that.
The estimated hold time is now less than 90
Got hit with a double ad. Get it out of
at
here.
almost every turn. But his loyal fan base has stuck with him through and through. This is the first time, however, that his own fans are now turning their backs on him for insulting one of the best rappers out there. Seriously,
Big mistake.
He might be famous and he might be rich, but he's no match for Slim Shady. Shady's been rapping since the
Who
90s,
is?
and even his most recent album, which was released just 2 years ago, was a massive hit. So like, the two aren't really on the same level. And no matter how many Tate stans exist, let's not forget who literally invented the term stan. It seems like Andrew's made a massive mistake. Or was it just a ploy to make headlines again? Next up, Tate's no stranger to notoriety. So now we're all caught up, right? Basically, the deplatformed influencer has lashed out at the lose yourself rapper and has gotten pushback from his own audience. Controversy isn't really unknown to him now, is it? After all, he's extremely proud to call himself a sexist and a misogynist. Things got so bad that even Jake Paul decided not to be associated with the guy anymore. Now that's saying something. And to think
That really is saying something. Like, somebody the caliber of Jake Paul, like, just basically, like, slowly distancing himself away from Andrew Tate because of what he has done. That says a lot, because Jake Paul himself is controversial. Andrew Tate, controversial. And from one controversial being to push away from somebody like that, whoo, that lets you know You done, you done screwed yourself there, buddy.
That Tate's dad was a chess genius. Anyway, Andrew then changed his career from a kickboxer to an influencer, and his first stunt, the British version of Big Brother, was actually canceled because of his racist and homophobic comments, and a documented case of
Idiot.
abuse. So notoriety is his bread and butter. That's literally how he stays famous and relevant. But this summer, it got to a point where it got just way too much. Consequently, he was banned from TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Then, as if things weren't already bad enough, YouTube suspended his channel for COVID-19 misinformation and hate speech. And then the guy deleted his Twitch. Why? We have no idea.
Ouch.
Andrew was one of those people who were let back on Twitter after Elon Musk acquired the platform. Alright, so Tate's now in the company of Trump and Kanye. Except Kanye was banned again. So now he's back at it, telling his 2.6 million followers that it's easy becoming a millionaire. He's also talking about why he's a Muslim and all that. You know, Tate stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. But then he made the biggest mistake of his life. He messed with someone you really shouldn't mess with. Up next, Tate and that slim hate. The influencer wanted gifts from his fans, we guess, because he
Low-key,
addressed
that's
his
a bar.
followers stating, "I want my share, so give me everything you have." Aight, man, whatever you say. Anyway, one of his disciples shared a video edit portraying Andrew as a macho man and some sort of hero. He captioned the video, "Rate my latest edit," with a fire and a 100 emoji. That edit was something, folks. It was a bunch of videos of Tate smoking, driving his Bugatti, working on his laptop, and just chilling. And the video was laid over Eminem's hit song Superman. Well, regardless of whatever music was used, the fan did work hard on that edit. But rather than appreciating it, he dismissed the gift. He wasn't happy with the choice of song, and the gift wasn't the only thing he dismissed. He dismissed M's legacy, because right under that video, Andrew replied, "Don't like Eminem. He's a crybaby. Haley, Haley, Haley." Bro, it's been like 30 years. Shut up. At the end of the day, folks, it just seems to be a good old trick of getting noticed. I mean,
One thing you don't do is mention Haley. Like, you could diss Eminem all you want, but his daughter, off limits. And everyone knows that once you mention her name, oh, your head is automatically on the chopping block. Like, we're going medieval times. Like, you just waiting for the blade to come down and just, yeah. Yeah, basically, Andrew Tate, you hung yourself, bro. You hung yourself, dumbass.
remember how relevant Machine Gun Kelly was when he was beefing it up with the old man? And even now, MGK is only relevant because he's dating Megan Fox. Otherwise, the dude himself is pretty forgettable. So it does make sense to do this. It's a great publicity stunt. But if his business ideas are as original as this one, then we don't think we'll be seeing his followers on the Forbes list anytime soon. That's for sure. Moving on.
Damn.
Tate's not a fan. So he even implied that M's too old to be making music. And honestly, it just seemed like Tate would have really liked Eminem. But then again, Slim's music has been getting political lately, releasing songs such as Darkness, a piece about gun violence in the United States. Maybe it's just his new so-called woke version of Eminem that he doesn't like. Or most likely, as we already mentioned, he just did it for the headlines. Now for Stans Hate Tate. Well, folks, believe us when we tell you. Slim fans were not at all happy about the whole thing. Even Tate fans felt like they had enough of the guy. One user commented, "Bro, you lost my respect and all stans." Another user talked about how this was all kinda mad. He talked about the fact that Tate just dissed a man who had a life harder than his. He mentioned how Eminem grew up in the trailer and didn't have a dad who helped him become the top G. The user also mentioned that M's only ambition was to become the greatest rapper alive, something he managed to achieve quite easily. Then someone posted two pictures.
That is a fact.
One was a picture of Eminem's net worth of $650 million, and the other was Andrew's net worth of $350 million. Then this person captioned these pictures. Now who's the top G? But our favorite comment happens to be, "Boy, he is Eminem, not Lil Nas X. Get ready to backfire." One user called Eminem a top G.
Cold shot.
Ouch, that must have stung. The user also stated
that definitely stung a lot,
and that at least Eminem's a much more humble person. Someone even commented "Rare Tate L," insinuating that this is one of the rare few moments that the former kickboxer messed up. Some fans claim that Tate will never ever reach the level of Eminem in terms of talent.
Please, man, come on now. Andrew Tate, bro, he hung himself to dry, and not only he lost respect from a lot of people, but his fan base, and just for him like being the idiot that he is, bro, you should learn when to say when, cause right now it ain't looking too good for you, my guy.
talent, and that Slim's the best of the best in his field, while Tate's just an influencer. What's more, the hate continued. Seriously, folks, M stans really didn't let this go now, did they? For real. They went all out on the guy, because after his tweet, many
Facts.
of Top G's fans claimed that they idolized him, but they no longer like him because of his take on Eminem. And you'll have to scroll pretty darn deep to find maybe one or two folks who are siding with the self-proclaimed Top G in this whole thing. One user posted a meme that said, "And now you have officially carried it too far, buddy." Someone even claimed that this
Work goes
Oh,
smoothly when you know
just
the
when
right
it was getting to the
steps.
best part.
With
Damn.
Asana, you can coordinate tasks.
I know. Get the ad blocker. Trust me, that would be a worthy investment. Cocaine Bear. Really?
that Tate really shouldn't be disrespecting the GOAT. One person even talked about how they can't wait for Tate's diss from Eminem. And folks, we know this is what you've been thinking about all this time too. But don't worry, we'll get into it in a few. For now, let's talk a little bit more about how all these folks reacted. Now, we all know that Andrew takes pride in being called a man. He's constantly talking about masculinity and how men aren't really masculine anymore. This is exactly why this one comment from a user will probably sting a lot. He told Tate that you'll never be half the man Eminem is. Yikes. It's kind of funny to see that Tate has been canceled in the past for sexism, homophobia, and
Bro. Yo, that would have stung. That would have stung me. And I'd even make the comment. But yeah, bro, you will never be half the man Eminem is. Whew. That was a cold shot. But it was well deserved. Like, bro, you have not gave like a logical reason why you went after Eminem. Like, there's nothing in your statements or your actions that said anything of the sort. You just said it just to be a relevant headline, bro. Like, come on now. That's lame. Lame as hell.
misogyny. He's even commented on Jada Smith, Robin Williams, Demi Lovato, and Kylie Jenner. But it's hating Eminem that brought the most amount of backlash. And this time, the backlash wasn't from folks who hate him already. No, it was from his fans. Finishing up, are we headed towards
Ouch.
another kill shot? You folks know exactly what we're talking about. Remember when M released Kill Shot and dissed Machine Gun Kelly so hard that he just straight up left the rap genre? We remember, it was after MGK released Rap Devil, making fun of Eminem. But no, Shady wasn't having any of it. Eminem spent most
He
of that
was
diss
not.
track making fun of MGK's success, or lack thereof. And he didn't hold back. And folks, based on the numbers, Eminem won that beef by a mile. It really didn't come as a surprise now, did it? The point is, folks, that if this really does end up getting Slim's attention, he's gonna absolutely destroy Andrew Tate with another awesome diss track. But we really don't think it's gonna happen. We mean, it'll be awesome if it does end up happening. Like, come on.
It would
another
be.
Eminem song after so long, but it won't. We don't think he's gonna want to associate himself with Tate. At the same time, if it does end up happening, Tate's gonna get what he wanted, wouldn't he? Being in an Eminem song means he's gonna be
Technically, he
talked about
would.
for a long.
Yeah, technically, he would. Like, because honestly, he wanted Eminem's attention, and if he were to get like a diss track from M, basically Andrew Tate would have got what he wanted. Like, he would have gotten his attention, which is what he wanted. Like, yeah. So basically, Andrew Tate wins in the mental chess round, in a sense.
Long time. Just like MGK was talked about for a while after Kill Shot. We guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's a wrap for today's video. Do you folks really think Eminem's gonna make a diss song about Andrew Tate now? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like and make sure you're subscribed. Having said that, see you at the next one.
Now, that would be interesting if he does drop one, but let's be honest. Is he really going to waste time with someone like Andrew Tate to make a diss track? Probably not, but it would be interesting if he does, and I feel like he would do it just for the hell of it. And Andrew Tate. This dude is a fucking idiot. He is an idiot. Like, nowhere in his statements he said, "What's wrong with him?" And he went so far as to mention Haley. That just made it worse. And I feel like he won't kill off his career, but But in the same sense, Andrew Tate has already done that himself. So basically, he's doing Eminem's dirty work for him. Uh, Low key, we got another Nick Cannon scenario, but we'll just see how this unfolds. But let me know what y'all thoughts about this one is. And I already know y'all gonna roast Andrew Tate to the core. So if y'all gonna roast him, hey, leave him down in the comment section down below. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one, and don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe. Come kick it with your boys just one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss a video from your boy. And follow your boy on social media right over yonder. Now this here's your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.